back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, broadcasting, as you can see, from remote, and we're going to stay in the mid-Michigan area. We're going to go down to Lansing and spend a little time with Mindy Biladeau. She is the Vice President of Sales and Services at LEPFA, which is the Lansing, let me see if I can remember all of this. Entertainment Facilities, well, let's see, P in there, Public Facilities Authority. Is that right? Did I get that right? Close?
Yes, you got it now.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Well, welcome to the show, Mindy. It's always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about the beloved holiday tradition here in mid-Michigan of silver bells. Fill us in. And for those who have not been there, because remember, we're all over the state, this is officially the night that we light at the end of the festivities, the state Christmas tree. But there's a lot that leads up to that. So tell us about that.
There is. So it's the 39th annual event this year on Friday, November 17th. So we start off with a spectacular electric light parade. There is more than 70 units in the parade, all decked out in thousands of lights. Leading the parade this year is our Grand Marshal, India Graham. She is a Lansing native and a fashion model. She's done work for Adidas, Tiffany and Company, Maybelline, Juicy Couture, and so many more. The list goes on. So she's a very recognizable face. We also have several marching bands throughout the mid-Michigan area and beyond, as well as Circuit Experience coming from Chicago this year. If you think Circus Soleil, they are acrobats with these huge wheels, and they will be spinning, decked out in lights throughout the parade route. Special guests like Miss Michigan and Detroit Tigers Paws, Detroit Lions cheerleaders. The parade is just jam-packed. After the parade, like you mentioned, is the lighting of our beautiful state Christmas tree that is coming from Onaway, Michigan this year. After the tree lighting, we have a special performance by Grace West, who is coming off season 23 of NBC's The Voice. She is a Michigan, Detroit area native. She lives in Nashville now, but she got second place. She was on Blake Shelton's team. And then after that, 200 drones will make the sky aglow and perform a light show choreographed to music. And then in grand fashion, we will close out the night with a spectacular fireworks display over our beautiful Capitol building.
Unbelievable. And in the past, we've vacillated between fireworks and drones, et cetera, et cetera. Why are we back to fireworks?
We have both. We have a drone light show and fireworks.
Very good. So there's a huge show. How many do you anticipate? Because I've been very fortunate over the years, and you haven't fired me yet, to announce that parade. And when you stand up on that podium and you look out at the families that are there, it seems to be a sea of them.
There is this event, and always, Mother Nature. She steers the day. But over 40,000 people will be downtown from all over the state and beyond, because it not only is the kickoff to the holiday season for Michigan, but the state of Michigan as a whole. So lots of people. It is great to see people come together to celebrate the magic of the holidays. And it is a very cool feeling to see when you look out and you see so many people just having a great time, and you can feel all that positive energy. And if you can't make it out, it's also televised live on Fox 47 throughout the mid-Michigan area from 6 to 8 p.m. And it's live stream online. If you go to silverbellsinthecity.org, you can watch it that way as well.
Yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful evening, and really kind of the official kickoff of the holidays, if you will, because it leads into the Thanksgiving holiday. And then, how long is the parade this year? Did you mention that?
We have over 70 units. We are at capacity with a waiting list. So it's about an hour and 15 hour, 20-minute parade.
Quick little story, because usually I know exactly how long it is because one year I remember we were watching Doppler for a storm that was coming in, and we had 10 floats left, and we're trying to time them out so they get through. And I think about 2 floats short, there was a huge downpour, if you remember.
Oh yes, that was in 2016. I was 8.5 months pregnant that year,
Oh
so
my. Do you think that
I
had
won't
anything
forget
to
that
do with
one. Yeah.
it? That was crazy, but it is a wonderful evening, and I always look forward to it. Tell us very quickly, about 30 seconds, Silver Bells Village.
Yes, that's a great area. Tons of vendors from all over the state get refreshments. We have a commemorative Silver Bells ornament. It's a great place to just stop and grab some, refreshments while you're
Yeah.
watching the parade. Um, it's right on Allegan Street, right off of Washington. The list of all the vendors are on the website. You can get anything from, elephant ears to sweet potato pie to handcrafted beautiful woodwork. So there's something for everyone.
Well, and it's about a half a block away from the peanut shop, which we should mention too, because
Yeah.
they leave the door open and you can't walk past it. Mindy Biladeau, thanks so much for joining us and the good work you do, Vice President of Sales and Service for LEPFA in Lansing, Michigan. We will see you there, if not before.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Thank you. You've been watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.